I already own the Steam Deck, but now it's time to try out the Steam Dock from Steam. And most of you are saying, why did you pay that overpriced fee when there's so many others that are nice and cheap and offer a lot more? Because for some reason I can't get dual output for my video. There's no videos on it. They say it doesn't even support it, but Steam says if you buy this, it does support it. One's 4K and one's something else, I don't know. I ordered it, cost $90, that's how it comes. Wasn't really a bubble wrap or anything. They said it was going to take 2 weeks to ship. I'm really close to Christmas time right now. But it came like 4 days later. FedEx. Nice little box. Kind of looks like the old Gateway boxes if anybody bought computers back in the Gateway days. Not really telling me anything I don't know. Connect your deck. If this was sitting on a shelf, I would not know what it is. So this must just be, they don't plan on selling it in Walmart or something. Also, I want it to look good on my desk because somehow I have a laptop that I game with, but this thing, I did not know my glasses fell off. This thing, somehow, the Steam Deck, plays all the games I want it to play on the same exact monitor my computer does. And I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto, Siege, 5M. It plays all them games, and with a dock, it should work even better. There we have that. This whole box for just that. Oh, it comes with another charger cord. I did not know that. Did not. I wish it would have been upgraded to where these fold down. Let's see what the output is on this. The other day I had my Steam Deck charging at 20 volt. Yeah, this goes clear up to 20 volt, 2.25 amp. I was wondering if it was supposed to charge at that high of output, and I did not expect that. For the price, that's 45 bucks, I'm guessing. Sometimes I use the original charger that's included, and sometimes I just use the charger I already have for my phone because I'm Android. What a book. I don't even think the Steam Deck came with a book. So that's a backwards book if I was reading it that way. Just product information, hardware, cleaning, your Bluetooth, your technology for Wi-Fi. That's all this book is? Like, I'm not that disappointed, but that was wasted weight. When I don't think the Steam Deck had a manual at all. Okay. So that manual was disappointing. Here we go. Nice little rubber bottom. My foot just fell asleep, or this would be a lot easier. So I got my Steam Deck in this thing right here for now. It's probably its last week being in there. So here's my Steam Deck. Looks like everybody else's because they haven't made a new one yet. It has really nice weight to it. If you guys have the Elgato, like the 6 button, it's about the same weight as that. Has a nice felt bottom on the bottom of it to hold it in place for sure. So when you put it on there, it ain't gonna like slide backwards. There's no felt on the back. I wish there was something up here like rubber or something so it doesn't wear it out if you're using it a lot. So it has HDMI out regular. It says 2.0 I think. Display port, and you can be able to run both of them at once. There's your USB-C in for charging, your internet in, and 3 USB 3.0s. One of them's probably going to have my mouse on it, my microphone, and if I have to, I'll put a little splitter on there or something. Then you have the integrated 90 degree, which is nice for it. I gotta take off my, I use a magnetic charger for it. I always thought this wasn't too high. Oh, there's their logo. That's nice. Oh, if it was on a desk, that would sit there nice. It doesn't want to flip back or nothing, especially if it was on a desk. It kind of does right now because I'm on carpet. But what's that? I'm doing a bunch of unboxings at once, so I gotta make sure that I didn't lose something from a previous unboxing. So that looks like you'll kind of guide it right in. That's nice. It has plenty of slack on there in case you yank up on it or something. And that even fits there nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. It fits the housing. And if I want to pull it off, it looks like I'm going to have to pull it off like that. Whoops. What'd we do? Anything? Nothing. So if I want to pull it off, it feels like I'll have to go like this. Yep, pops right off. Would have been cool if they put like a little pull on it. I guess you could pull it off like that. Yeah, there we go. Let's go look at. I'm pretty discouraged how I'm showing you guys this, but I'm trying to finish the video tonight. I ordered Cat 8 cables because I have internet that can support pretty high speeds, and I also noticed a lower ping with them. I ordered a 6-foot cable and they sent me a 3-foot. Even the package says it's 6 foot. And then when I undid it, I'm like, crap. So this was supposed to go clear over somewhere over here with my batteries or whatever. So now it's stuck over here, at least for this video, until they get stuff situated. I got my display port plugged in, display cord plugged in, and it snaps in. When you go to pull it out, make sure you push the button down. It ain't like HDMI. It's going to this TV. I got HDMI regular going to this weird one. I got weird ones going on, and I have another computer that's running the top ones. Normally I run 4 monitors every night to manage everything. Then I got the Steam Deck cord, original one, coming in right there, and I have a mouse plugged in right there. I use a Bluetooth mouse, but when I'm at home it's easier just to push a button and it switches between that dongle and Bluetooth on the other computer. So let's go ahead, and this is my first time putting it in. When I plug this in, it'd be cool if it shows up a light, which means it charges without being turned on. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Nothing turned on up here yet. Let's see what happens when I turn this on. And zoom you guys out, because I've had it on this screen before, but to get 2 screens hasn't quite worked. At least with previous docks. It's probably gonna take some setup. I am on Windows 11, not the original software. I had Windows 10 for a while, but I went ahead and upgraded on this. Signing in. Now I said I had other docks. Right there's my dock for my laptop, right there. And then I have another one, because I told you guys that I just could not get. This is my dock for the road. It works good for using a USB hub while charging, while having whatever else I have going. So it popped up over here. Let's push the button on my mouse and see if we can go and get. It's slowly discovering things, that's for sure, because the wired connection, you guys can see that down there. If you guys know Windows computers, it keeps ding-donging. I don't know what it's doing. It's showing that's a wired connection for sure. What does it keep dinging like that for? Extend. Don't know where it's going from there. That one goes into power saving all the time. This is put on display port. Oh, it's on. Yeah, it's on display port. And I got HDMI 1 and 2, but it's on display. Show only. No, I wanted to extend. Oh, now it's showing 3. Disconnect this display. Why does it keep doing that? So let's go see if there's an update. It was updated all the way as of... We couldn't find any other displays. Well, you found these, you just won't go to it. Can I shut this one off? Where's my... Oh, my settings are right here. Checking for updates. You guys hear it? Just keeps... What's this? None of that has anything to do with anything. So let's go ahead and restart. You know what? I'm going to test this because... Oh, that's getting annoying. I'm going to unplug the HDMI cord. Put you guys down here. Because I've had no problem. Duplicate 1 and 2. Oh, you quit doing that. Let's go detect again. Let's restart it. Why does it keep doing that? Let's unplug that and see if it still does it. It's still doing it. So let's plug that back in. Oh, what's it doing? Sorry for your view. I really thought this was just going to work right when I plugged it in, so I didn't. I'm gonna unplug that, see if it quits. I just plugged that one in. Unplugged the display port, and now it is. I told it to only show on number 2. Oh, it worked. Wish it wasn't sideways. Can I duplicate? There, duplicate. It keeps, if you guys can see that, only show on 1. Okay. This is 1. So the display port, or the HDMI cord worked. But for some reason the display port is barking at me. Keeps making that sound, if you guys can hear that. Here, I plugged in the display port. I'm gonna click detect. It's almost like the display port is having problems. Let's go ahead and restart. Sometimes that fixes issues. The restart's done. It is not. Oh, really? It was doing fine until I started. I was just about ready to say, well, it ain't doing the ding dong. It knows there's a second monitor there. Here, I'm only going to show on number 2. Will it work? Oh, look, it works now. It's displaying on the second that's display port. Display port. See, we still have the HDMI to plug in. So maybe it just needed to restart. Let's plug in the HDMI and see what happens. This is hard to do with one hand. There we go. Now we have. Probably going to bring it back to here. Should be extending it to a duplicate display on 1 and 2. It just will not Listen to me. Duplicate display. Here, I'll show you guys the settings that are popping up. Duplicate display on 1 and 2. Extend desktop to this display. Well, I'm trying to extend it. On a normal computer, you can tell it to... Here, I'll show you guys up here. So I have my other computer running right here. It's Windows 10. I guess it's going to go over here. I have the computer monitor, because it's a laptop, that plus the other screen, and you can go, see I'm going between the two? I'm going between the two, and when you click identify, look, 1, 2, 3. And then when I go down, duplicate desktop 1 and 3. You get tons of options. So when we come back down here, it won't, do you see it goes 1, 2? It almost does it. There's 1, 2, 3. That's exactly what my other computer is doing. When I click it, see it's going 1, 3, 2. That's exactly what my other one's doing. But as soon as I click keep it, or if I make that my main display, no, it just won't do it. Now that's the problem I was having with the other docking stations, and I was really hoping that this one would fix it, and it didn't. So I'm assuming that a cheap docking station, one that's half the price of this one, would do just fine. I don't know if I'm really going to keep this one. It's giving me problems. Also, I have something that most people don't have, a display port to HDMI. So let's make sure that HDMI port works first. Okay, unplug the display port. Now if I tell it to detect, show only on 2. Oh, we checked if that worked. No, I don't want it on there. Okay, now I'm going to put you guys down to do this. I'm taking this adapter I have, putting it on the display port, taking the display port and now making it a HDMI. I know. Oh, new external found. So I just put it over there. This thing don't even know it is detected. And it's back to doing what it was doing. Let's at least get it to work. Like, I want to know what screen I'm on. 2. So 2, 1. I need it to say only show on. Crap. Gotta unplug the HDMI cord. Okay, now we're gonna be down. No, you gotta fix yourself. Come on. Why are you sideways? Let's fix that first. Display orientation. Great. Won't even let me see it. Okay, here. Don't know why when it came back to the Steam Deck it did that. Where's my detect button? Maybe that adapter isn't something you can do. Yeah, it ain't popping up. So as of right now, the computer is updated. Oops. The computer is updated. You're all up to date as of 10 minutes ago. And I can't get a second output going. What I do though is have a normal output to one monitor, and then I use this for my secondary monitor, but it's too small when you go from like looking at something this big and then you look at this small. But normally I just have my recorder there, and then my friend's cameras right there, and then TV going there, and a bunch of crap going. That's not with the Steam Deck, but these two screens, that's what I was hoping to do, and I still can't.